Hello, GhostRobo Army. The vlogs don't get much more real than this. I wanted to make this vlog, and a lot of people in my life said, "Don't make this vlog." They're like, "You should just keep this like to yourself or figure it out and then tell people." But like, that's not how I've done things. How I've done things all along for 15 months is that whenever I have a thought or whenever I want to share something, I just give it to you. I just don't really try to. Yes, that's a Mario Kart Blue Shell. I don't really filter that much in terms of like oh, it's a secret. Like sometimes I've done like, oh, I'm a big games guy, but in terms of that sign does say happy, and I can't there happy. But like in terms of my thoughts or the channel, I've kept it like always an open channel. So I've been bummed. And I'm gonna do what I think is the best solution, which is popsicle time. So we're gonna get a popsicle and we're gonna go outside. We're gonna have a little talk here, which is that wind back. I've messed up a lot lately. I've messed up. I'm gonna put this down here. I've messed up. What's quite the angle? I've messed up quite a bit in a lot of ways with my channel, and I now, well, not now. I'm not just. Hear me out here, okay? I've made quite a few mistakes, and I am one to. The best way I feel to deal with a mistake is to fully accept responsibility and then make the people that you made the mistake with aware of how you're going to move forward. So that's my intention in this video. I'm going outside and I'm leaving the door open because that's how much I care about it right now. So can you see me? We're gonna be in the nature space now, which is pretty good. So I've screwed up quite a bit. I made a lot of promises. I haven't kept them. I've started walks, but I've not finished them. I have, like, whatever. And this is not a vlog to ask for sympathy. It's not a vlog to ask for another chance. It's not a vlog to whine and have you feel sorry for me. It's not a vlog for any of those things, except just to have, like, a straight, mature, like, calm discussion. Now, I clearly am accepting full responsibility for screwing up quite a bit. And you could say, oh, that sucks, and I could get tons of hate in the comments of this section, or this video, and in the comment section of this video, and it could be brutal, but I would hope that you would understand that me just flat out accepting responsibility is a pretty cool thing to do, because I know I've screwed up, and what really made me aware was just looking at my channel, and I was watching old videos, and I was watching old vlogs. I need a taste of this. Blah. Anyways, watching old vlogs, how much fun I had, how I really like was committed to the channel and to you guys, and like really like determined to boom, go all the way for the GhostRobo Army. I did crazy stuff and I had lots of fun and I put out tons of content and I was dedicated. I had set times I was recording. I did it every day. I was very organized and very do, and sometimes there was little blips of error, but for the most part it was like a smooth sailing ship that was just like climbing and climbing. And then I don't know, my approach just has not been appropriate lately or something, I don't know. And what I realized is, last night finally, is I'm taking the exact same approach over and over and over again, in hopes that it will improve, and it's not. So, again, I'm not asking for sympathy, I'm not asking for anything, I'm just straight up talking. So, what's wrong with this picture is that the overall format of the channel is it could be workable. It's not workable in its current state for me. Now, that's not to say it never could be or shouldn't be or whatever, but there's something amiss. And it could be due to a lot of factors. Me, audiences, games, other commentators, the crowdedness of the space, search page. I don't even know, and I don't really care. All I know is that lately it has not been working for me. And so I go, and basically what it's like is, you do something and it screws up, and then I'm basically like trying to cook the same food with the same recipe, and it's like getting burnt every time. I'm like, and, you know, hope that's not too annoying. I've tried fun stuff like face cams, I've tried, you know, lighthearted videos, and there's just this cloud of like, something is amiss. And I feel like if I have the core established, steady, and everything else would kind of be okay. I do listen to constructive criticism. I do read all the negative comments. Obviously, I filter out the ones that are just completely cussing me out and things like that, but I do try to take constructive criticism. And so, this vlog is not meant to make any statements or to make any, like, anything, except to say that I realize that I have done a subpar job so far in the past couple months of, not necessarily that my videos were subpar, because I love a lot of them, and there's actually some of my favorite moments of the channel are in the last couple months. But just that the organization and the structure, and again, this is a sort of in some ways a risky vlog. It's like I'm risking you guys being just like, screw you, you messed up. Wow, that sucks. We're out of here. I'm counting on the fact that you can appreciate the honesty and the realness of this conversation, and my including you in the dialogue. So, I woke up this morning like, hey, I'm just gonna get back on track and take care of everything. And what sort of just like tipped the iceberg for me, like that really hardcore. I recorded 52 minutes of Silent Hill Downpour. So, like, it was crazy. I hit stop to stop the video, and a nice error message popped in the center of the screen and said, what did it say? It said, like, capture failed. Like, just straight up, capture failed. I was like, so I have 52 minutes of audio with no video. I could still put up the audio. You might get a kick out of it. There's a lot of screaming and getting scared, and I was like, hey, it could be a radio drama. You'll have no idea what's going on except my voice, which could be even more terrifying because you won't know when something's coming at all. And maybe I'll throw it up as just a 52-minute video for people that, like, want that. But it just was like, what is going on? And I just sort of, like, stood up from my chair and walked away and was like, I need to do something. Because, like, I understand that's like a simple mistake and like, oh, it was just bad luck, but it's endemic of, or sort of symptomatic of what's been going on. Like, that bad luck, I feel like, is just sort of boiled into like the subparness I've had lately. The exciting part about subparness is that you only go up and that things get way better, and I know my ability to get back to a high level and to be at a high level. I still feel like some of the commentary is good. There just hasn't been consistency or solid structure. So I'm not making any announcements or statements or anything. And again, this is a vlog that I maybe should not have done. I don't know. But in efforts to really be a honest, real person and not just like, hey, I love games. How y'all doing, guys and girls? Drink some hot chocolate. You know, like to be a person that connects with his audience on YouTube. I want to make the video and just say, one, I'm deeply, it's not even sorry, it's just deeply disappointed in myself for mishandling the last couple of months as the sort of leader of the GhostRobo army. Most of you have been phenomenal support. Most of you have been awesome. Most of you have been really giving me feedback, and even if it was kind of jerky in some ways, like, it's good to get that feedback. Like, I always think about it. I mean, you don't understand the 2-hour conversations I have with my girlfriend from 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. about YouTube, the 3-hour conversations I have with my mom and dad. Like, I know that sounds like silly, or the conversations I have with like people that sort of advise me. I really take this very seriously. It's a huge part of my life, and I want it to be amazing, and I want it to be awesome. And I realize that I was tracking my videos last night and looking from when I started, and I was kind of just remembering in my head when I really enjoyed it, when I was having a great time, and when it was awesome. And there's just a definite point where, like, there's been some sparks of awesome. It's like some of the videos with my girlfriend have been great, some of the Happy Wheel stuff I really enjoyed, even some of the Silent Hill stuff, some of the I Am Alive was really good. There's been some, I'm going inside, it's too hot. There's been some really awesome, and my popsicle is going away. There's been some really awesome moments, but just the core is missing. The core that, like, I established the channel on just isn't there. And that's not to say that core needs to be the same, you know. Blah, that's a gross face. It's a delicious popsicle, but it's a gross face. I'm going to stop that. Popsicle, be safe. Okay. I think he's okay. Anyways, so there's an opportunity, whenever there is a downturn, there's an opportunity to have a bigger upturn. So that's the exciting part. And I guess all I'm asking is, what would you like to see from here forward? And you can be as simple or as explicit as you want. Okay, and I'll take it all into consideration. I'll ultimately make the choice. I'll ultimately, do what I'm going to do, and I'll ultimately, reestablish that strength and foundation in the way that I feel is best. But it's just an opportunity. I've thrown some things out on Twitter, like, what if my channel just took a veer away from walkthroughs? I still did one at a time, but mainly, fun videos, or mainly just, like, dual comms, or mainly, just some crazy series, sort of like, I don't know, like a fun review series, or something. I don't even know. I'm just hypothesizing right now. Is that, word? Hypotheticalizing. I don't know what the correct word is, but that's where I'm at. what would you know? I posed that as an option. Like, what about that? What would you think about that? Not even as an option, like, hey, it's happening today, or what if it was like a focus on games that I just wanted to play and sort of veering away from the release calendar. Obviously, AC3, that's Assassin's Creed 3, Bioshock Infinite, those games all stay in the center core. But the week in, week out, the Ninja Gaidens, I don't know, I'm trying to think of the Kingdoms of Amalur, the games that are like, well, it's a cool game, but veering away from that and veering to, hey, I've had an itch to play Darksiders for months now, and I haven't because there's always been new releases. Or what about just a complete commitment to, like, let's do as many walkthroughs as fast as possible, as quickly as possible, as many as possible. I'm just asking you, it's your opportunity to give us serious feedback at a crux in the road for the GhostRobo army. Even like, Angry Bird Space came out. I'd love to make videos of that, but it's like, I don't want to put that up and then have people freak out. And that's, again, I guess what I'm trying to eliminate is the opportunity. It's like, hey, GhostRobo's new video, and there's, like, enthusiasm, not, like, terror or anger, just, like, fun. So I'd love to do Angry Bird Space, but I'm apprehensive, and it's because of this situation that I'm trying to rectify here. Nothing bad, nothing quitting, nothing anything like that, but it just, I've been thinking, I wanted to sincerely acknowledge my part in this and my lack of just solidness that hasn't been there. And I hope that you can understand, not like hit the dislike button and say you suck, I hate you, which there might be some of that, but I hope you can just appreciate the fact that I get it. Get it in here, and I'm not asking for any sympathy whatsoever. I expect the criticism to be constructive, I expect it to be critical, and I'm looking forward to reading it. So anything you have to say, now is your chance, now is the moment of truth, now is the opportunity, now is your chance to shape our future. And it's an exciting future. There are so many cool things going on behind the scenes that have been, occupying my time in ways as well. They're all going to be great. It's all, I'm not worried at all. I just want to take a chance to say, breathe, and what is necessary at this moment. What is necessary to regain that? So, gosh, guys, October 2010 to October 2011, I felt so good. Every day I wake up excited to record. Every day I loved what I was doing. I had a complete blast. I loved chatting with you guys, commenting messages, reading feedback, making the videos, getting some funny one-liners and people picking stuff out. Oh, that's a catchphrase, Cola King, Hot Cocoa. I love that, and I feel like that's just been missing the last couple months. And it's a combination of things, but I just want you to know that I completely acknowledge my part, my negative effect I've had on that by not having a solid commitment to something. Whether it was going to be all walkthroughs or not walkthroughs or whatever, I kind of just wavered, and that sucks. So, I got it. I hope you understand what I'm trying to message in this video, and I have to get out of here. So I'm going to leave you guys to think for a little bit, and I request that you write a thoughtful comment. One that, I want every game ever, or I just wanted a Final Fantasy. Well, think about what you really would like from here going forward. And then leave constructive criticism. And if you don't feel like commenting, that's fine. If you want to leave a one-liner, that's fine. If you want to write a paragraph, that's fine. But it's a moment for you to just give your feedback to GhostRobo Army and really be a part of the epic 9 months that will be the last 3 quarters of 2012. So, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for being there. I try to keep this as straight-faced and as low-key as possible. I hope you understand there's no asking for remorse, there is no begging for forgiveness, there's nothing except a straight communication from me to you. And I hope that you can understand that on some level. I love you all. I'm trying to be the best that I can be, and sometimes that involves admitting mistakes and taking a little bit of a turn to a different direction. Hopefully you're cool with that. Nothing crazy, nothing strange, nothing out of the ordinary. Just a refocusing so that I can be strong commander for GhostRobo Army, okay? I love you all. I want to get back to just being a blast for everybody, okay? Good. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave you right here on the windowsill. Think for a little bit, then comment, and I got to go run and pick up my brother. So I will see all of you later. Have a fantastic day. Thumbs up for just being awesome. And until next time, guys and girls, sit you right here.